Hello everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel on the Art of Alopecia. For those who don't know me, my name is Marcy, and on this YouTube channel we primarily do wig reviews. I have been wearing wigs for 14 years now. I've had alopecia since I was 6 and now I'm 24, so it has been quite the journey. But in addition to my YouTube channel, I'm also very active on a few other social media platforms. I have my Instagram and my TikTok. You can also find me under the name The Art of Alopecia. I post different things on all 3 social media, so definitely give me a follow to stay updated. And if you don't necessarily feel comfortable reaching out via social media, or if you don't have social media, you can always pop me an email at theartofalopecia@gmail.com and I would be happy to connect. And if you are struggling with navigating the online wig world, I offer virtual wig consultations. I help women on a weekly basis find their perfect wig. I have gained so much experience, have tried so many different brands, and have just gained a lot of insight on all things wigs and alternative hair and toppers. So if you are struggling, then you can visit my website. It's theartofalopecia.com and you can book a consultation. I have different packages. Yeah, I would love to connect and I would love to help you find your perfect piece. And anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's get into the real reason why you clicked on this video, and that is to see some more wig reviews. So this video is going to be lengthy like the last because I'm not only showing one piece, but I'm showing 5 pieces from a new company that I have never partnered with before, but I'm so excited to start my journey with them. They are called hairloss.com. Boom, mic drop. It is your one-stop shop for all things hair loss for both men, women, those who do not identify, anyone experiencing hair loss. And they are a newer company, so definitely catch them now and watch them grow because that's what I'm excited to do. But they already have a lot on their website, but just note that they're probably going to be adding a whole lot more throughout their journey. So just you wait, hairloss.com is going to pop off and I'm so excited. They have wigs, they have toppers, they have men's systems, they have products, they have accessories, they have all things hair loss. And it's just gonna keep getting better and better. And they also carry different brands of different pieces. Watch out, this is really exciting. But for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing 5 wigs from the brand New Image that is available to purchase on hairloss.com. So let's get started. I've already posted a sneak peek unboxing that I will put a little clip of it right there. But this is the box that the wig came in. What a great and sturdy box. If you watch my videos, you guys know how much I love a good box. Because as I always say in all of my reviews, when you're investing in a high quality product like a wig, you want to make sure that the storage is also high quality. And the box that the wig comes in is a great option to store your wigs. So this box is beautiful. And then on the inside, these beautiful people, look at them, wearing a hair system, wearing a wig. Looks absolutely stunning. What a gorgeous box, would recommend. Because I have 5 wigs to get through and I don't want this video to be extremely long, I'm gonna focus on sharing the most important details and the most important specs instead of going through every single specific detail, like the length and the density. But don't you worry, I will have every wig listed down below for more information, but don't worry, I will cover the most important things. But something to keep in mind throughout the review is that all 5 wigs are human hair. All 5 wigs are more on the budget-friendly side of the human hair market. All 5 wigs are glueless, so you don't have to worry about any glue or adhesive. And all 5 wigs come in various colors. So if you don't necessarily love the color, but you love the style, don't you worry, every single wig that I'm showing has different variations in different colors. Alrighty, let's get started with Miss L. I believe I'm gonna go in the same order as what I showed in the unboxing, just to make things easier. So Miss L is in the shade Macadamia Nut. She is the most beautiful blonde, like such a buttery blonde, beautiful dimensions in her color. Absolutely love her. So Miss L features a lace front from ear to ear with ear tabs, a monofilament top, which basically just means mesh. Hair is like injected or hand knotted to the cap construction. Lace front, and then it turns into a monofilament top. And then I already mentioned these ear tabs. So the ear tabs basically sit right in front of your ears, and it stretches the lace to lay nice and flat on your scalp, meaning you don't have to worry about any glue or adhesive. You can wear it completely glueless. And then at the back, we have like this, I can't tell if this is machine knotted or if this is hand knotted, but it's a different cap construction from a machine close wefted, you know, those ones where the wefts are really straight. I just feel like these kinds of cap constructions, whether they're hand knotted or machine knotted, they are a lot more versatile with styling and also a lot more breathable and comfortable. So this is a great cap construction for a budget-friendly human hair wig. And then we have our adjustment straps at the back, so you can tighten it and loosen it as you please. And we are going to flip her on. I don't believe I know the size of all of these wigs. That's information that you guys can probably find on the website. I'm assuming that they're all kind of an average cap. But now that I put on Miss L, she actually fits my head quite perfectly. So she might be like nearing a small. My head circumference is 20 inches. And this actually fits my head perfectly. Maybe it's because of the back cap construction. Usually I can feel if it's really big on my head with the wefting, with like the straight wefting at the back, but not with Miss L. Miss L actually fits my head really perfectly. So just keep in mind that I have styled all of these pieces. I didn't overly style them, but to get a better idea of how they look outside of the box, you can watch my unboxing. All of these have been styled by me just a little bit. So Miss L is so gorgeous. Her hairline is pretty natural. The knots are pretty transparent on my skin because obviously the color is pretty light. Just keep in mind with these kinds of wigs, if you do have fair skin like me, a lot of these wigs don't come the knots bleached, which means the knots on some of the darker wigs might be a bit more apparent on your fair skin. So that's just something to keep in mind. We are here to give you all of the information. So again, this is the hairline. She is very natural for a budget-friendly piece. This is her parting. Well, because she was machine made, you can see a little bit of like the checkered panel throughout the hairline. If you wanted to make the part more natural, you can either add some translucent powder underneath the cap, or you could just add some powder on the top as well. Either way works perfectly fine and will make the wig look a lot more natural. That's what I do with all of my wigs where the knots are not bleached. So Miss L, ultimately, I love her. She is light. She is easy to throw on. She is comfortable. She is breathable. Definitely has a lower density if I were to guess. So Miss L is a great option for anyone looking for a shorter piece. She doesn't come with any face framing layers. That's something that I would highly recommend doing, is getting face framing layers for those that don't come with them. One, I feel like it normalizes the process of wearing hair, and two, it makes the wig your own. Face framing layers, it will frame your face so beautifully, and it will also look a lot more natural. So this is Miss L. She is gorgeous. I love her. Let's move on to Miss Euphoria. Introducing Miss Euphoria in the color Ripe Peach. She is definitely one of the most vibrant wigs that I have ever reviewed, and I am obsessed with her color. Like, her color is chef's kiss. So fiery, so beautiful, so sexy, so mysterious. I love her. Now, Euphoria has the exact same cap construction as Miss L. So we have a lace front from ear to ear tab, a monofilament top, the same back, and also the adjustment straps at the back neck. Since it's from the same brand and it has the same cap construction, I'm assuming that this is going to fit my head like Miss L. So let's give her a go. Boom. Oh my. The red with the pink. Iconic. Actually, this is the most amazing color I think I've ever seen on myself. I think I'm obsessed. I think I need to keep this wig because it's so stinking gorgeous. This one, I just put her in a little bit of curls. One thing that I've noticed with these kinds of wigs, I don't know the origin behind the hair, but they don't seem to hold the style as good as other human hair wigs that I've seen. So that's just something to note. I mean, it still looks fabulous and it's still better than having hair that grows out of your scalp every day that you have to style every single day. Like, I styled this one like a week ago and she still looks fabulous. So this is her hairline. So here we have the knots. They're a little bit transparent on my skin. This is me looking at it under a microscope. Truly, like if you were to wear this on the street, no one would ever know that you are wearing a wig. Like, they would absolutely have no idea. But if you are feeling a little self-conscious about those knots, then again, just put a little bit of translucent powder there, and you might have to bring some in your purse wherever you go just to reapply. But ultimately, it's such a quick and easy hack for amazing results. Okay, let me show you her part line. Here is her part line. Machine checkered kind of cap construction is a bit more apparent on this one just because her colors are so different from the colors with Miss L. So again, you can add some translucent powder to make that look a little bit more natural. And one thing that I've noticed, and I'm only suspecting this because the lace front is machine made, I feel like the hair is bound to want to go forward and forward. And this is the unfortunate reality of something that's more on the budget friendlier side of human hair wigs, is it's not going to be perfection. So it's up to you if you want to put in the work. But one thing that I will recommend, and I think this will be your best friend if you buy these kinds of wigs, is a hot airbrush. A hot airbrush is going to be your best friend every single time you wear it, because all you have to do is wet the top of your wig and then you just brush it back. And then it's going to really force the wig to go back instead of how it wants to go, which is forward. But Miss Euphoria is stunning. I am obsessed with her. I love her color. I love the vibrancy. She is pretty natural for the most part. The hair quality is pretty good. Amazing thing about Miss Euphoria is she does come with face framing layers. This is one of the wigs that you don't have to do any work to her if you don't want to, because she has the face framing layers and she looks so stunning. Even out of the box, like, she looked so gorgeous. But this is Miss Euphoria. Let's move on to Miss America. Alrighty, here we have Miss America in the shade chocolate brown. She is such a gorgeous brown. I love her dimensions. Something about these colors, just chef's kiss. Miss America features no lace front, but don't worry because we have the bangs, and she's a monofilament top with a either hand knotted or machine knotted back with our ear tabs. So again, completely glueless, and then our adjustment straps at the back nape to tighten it and loosen it as you please. Miss America is adorable. I was skeptical about her because I have never tried anything like her before, but she is so stinking gorgeous. Like, look at her. She is so sweet. I love her. Now, I kind of dig the bangs long, But if you're the type of person that likes bangs above your eyes, you will probably have to put in the work and get this cut. But the incredible thing about Miss America is her layers. Like, there is so many layers to this piece. She's also longer. Kind of looks like a shag, and I'm obsessed with her. I don't know. There's something about this wig that I am crazy about. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so because she doesn't have a lace front, this is a wig that you're gonna wanna wear with the bangs. Unfortunately, you won't be able to do any styling like this unless you want to. I will say it's not the most natural if you do that, but if that's how you want to do it, if this is how you want to style it, all the power to you. All the power to you. She's so gorgeous. If you are purchasing any of these wigs, any wigs like Tressalure or any of those brands, all of the wigs are going to come with a zigzag part, and this is something that you have to know in advance, because a lot of people get so scared when they receive the box and it does not look like how it looks on the website. All you have to do is brush the wig back, remove that zigzag part, and then create the part of your choosing. Use water, and you can use heat depending on if it's a synthetic versus a human hair, but you just have to create the part yourself. That's really all you have to do, so I don't want you guys to be scared if you guys receive a wig and there's like this weird zigzag part. So this is Miss America. I absolutely love her. Let's move on to Miss Debut. Alrighty, here we have Miss Debut, another short style for anyone looking for a short style. Debut is similar to Miss America. She has no lace front, but again, we have the bangs. We still have the ear tab, so you can still wear it glueless. And then we have same cap construction at the back with the back nape and the adjustment straps. Let's throw her on. Now, I did a poll on Instagram about what wig was your favorite first impression, and a lot of you guys said this wig, and I'm so surprised. Honestly, there was quite a mix of responses. Like, I keep going back and forth because she's just, again, so different from anything that I've tried. She is such a beautiful color though. So she is in the color golden brown, and she's just fun. She's just different. So I haven't quite decided her if I love her yet, but I know this would look so killer on someone else. This Debut has these beautiful layers all throughout, so you can really have fun with her. You can put her in a little pony. She's quite short, so it's gonna be a short pony. This is how she looks at the back. She is quite short, but again, perfect for the summer heat. Here is how she looks at the front. Again, she does not have a lace. The wig looks natural when you wear it with the bangs. Here is her part. Again, you can part her wherever you would like. This Debut is sweet. She's just giving sweetness, I want to say. Quality, pretty good. There has been no shedding with any of these wigs, which that is a good sign, because we don't like wigs that shed. Okay, the more that I'm wearing her, I do think I like her. I really like her when she's like tucked behind my ears. I think she looks really, really sweet that way. The bangs are really cute too. I think I do like her. Let's move on to our last piece, which is Miss HK. Already introducing Miss HK in the color Hazelnut. She's a very, very gorgeous color. She features no lace front, but that's okay because we have bangs. She has ear tabs on both ends. Obviously, it would be weird if there was only one ear tab. She has a monofilament top, a machine close wefted back, so this is different. It's actually made in lines instead of kind of like that hand knotted back. And then we have our back nape with our adjustment straps. Let's throw her on. This is the great part about glueless wigs, is like how easy you can get ready in the morning. All right, she is nice and secure. Here is Miss HK. I love her. I love the bangs. The bangs are a lot of bang though. So if you are looking for something a little bit more on the subtle bang side, I would not recommend HK because her bangs actually start like right here. This is where the hair starts with the bang. So her bangs are long and her bangs are bold. So if you are looking for a bold bang, then HK is your girl. I love her layers. She could use a bit more face framing layers, I think, but her color is gorgeous. Her bangs are adorable. This wig makes my eyes pop. Hair quality is good. I want to say her cap construction isn't as comfortable as the other ones. I just find that with machine wefted backs when there's the wefts that are straight, but something that you can ultimately get used to. Look how fun these bangs are. With Miss HK, because her bangs start literally so far back, you're not really gonna get that defined part. So if that's something that doesn't matter to you, then this might be your wig. This is how it looks without the bangs, so you're gonna wanna keep those down. Miss HK is light, she's fun, she's gorgeous, she's versatile, she's got a strong bang. Strong bang. You could probably have so much fun doing like some fun updos. That's a good thing to talk about. Because all of these wigs are human hair, you can have fun with your heat. Just make sure to use the heat protectant. You want to protect your wig at all costs. So use good products on your wigs, especially heat protectant when you're using hot tools. As for like styling them up, because they have a back nape, there isn't as much flexibility, but with these kinds of wigs, you can always put them in like a low to mid ponytail. Just make sure that you are pulling the back nape down and kind of putting some hair down as well. Just playing around with it. It's unfortunately not going to be anything sleek back, just due to the nature of all of these cap constructions. You can still have a lot of fun with a low to mid ponytail. But one last time for Miss HK. She is gorgeous. She is easy to throw on. She is fun. But wow, oh my goodness, all 5 wigs are so different and so unique in their own ways. That's the thing about hairloss.com, is they truly have something for everyone, which is so great. So I would highly recommend going to follow them on social media and also visiting their website to see all that they have to offer and witness the journey of like a new company rising and expanding and growing, which is just so exciting. So definitely follow them and watch their journey flourish. But I believe that is it for today's video. This is so sad that I'm done. I have no more wigs to talk about. But they are so gorgeous. I will have them all linked down below. So no need to worry about going to find them because you will have a direct link. Stop mumbling now because I've talked so much. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always comment down below or email me or book a virtual wig consultation. If you're not already following me on my social media, then be sure to do that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more wig content and more wig reviews. But without further ado, we will see you next time on The Art of Alopecia. Bye guys!